We welcome you back inside Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman with a sweep of Lees-McRae. 3-0. The Eagles take it 25-12, 25-16, 25-18. I'm Adam Cavalier alongside the head coach of Carson-Newman, Shannon Mincey. And Coach Mincey, dominant, sensational performance against the number 9 team in the nation in terms of service aces. You hold them to just one, and it seemed like you stayed in system throughout the match. What did you do to handle Lees-McRae's service game?
You know, I think Rachel Boland did a really nice job. I allowed her to focus on defense tonight. She's been playing all the way around for us, and it was nice to kind of shift her into just defense. You know, once we heard how good of a serving team they were, it's hard to play both roles, and Rachel Boland really did a nice job.
Your attack hums along quite spectacularly as well. You have 3 girls who hit better than 400, and Lauren Santarelli, Sabina Papala, and Emily Schultz. They all have at least 5 kills. Rachel Harper, good Lord, she crushed some of those balls with 8 kills of her own, hitting 120. You had Kristen Pickett setting them up. What was the key offensively?
Kristen Pickett, she just did a phenomenal job tonight. You know, any hitter wants to be led into the hit. They want a one-on-one situation. Kristen's been working really hard. She's been under a lot of stress this season. We haven't had as much wins as we would like, and any setter, if you're a setter out there, you know you carry the stress of the team, and she just did a top-notch job for hitters tonight.
You block a ball a set better when you're victorious, and that's especially true tonight with 9 team blocks. What'd you do defensively to limit Lees-McRae to a 0.079 hit percentage?
Well, it was nice to see Schultz back in action. I said, welcome to Carson-Newman, Emily Schultz. I really worked with her. We probably worked an hour yesterday on blocking, and she just felt light on her feet tonight, felt a lot of smiles out there on her face, and it was really nice to see her and Sabina work together. That's a huge block, 6'4", 6'2". I noticed they switched their hitters around. Number 10 actually came and was the outside hitter over number 12. They tried to do a little bit of switching to get rid of that height difference.
3 straight matches, you have 10 service aces or more. You have 10 exactly tonight, and back on Thursday night against Brevard, you had 16 in the loss Saturday. That's the season high to Lenore Ryan. What's been different with your service game, especially I'll pinpoint Rachel Harper. I think she came up
phenomenal.
to serve 7 times tonight, and all but one she went on at least a 3-point run. What's been the difference service-wise?
Harper, she's very focused as a server. You know, last year she would get back there to serve, and I can remember her as a freshman, me just closing my eyes and hoping that it went over. And now this year, I can't wait for her to get back there to serve. She's solid at the line. Her and Kristen and even Angel, I would say, would be third in line. They just have some great serves. They put them out of system. Kristen and Harper both rattle off some aces, and then Angel comes along and puts them out of system.
What's different from this match to Lenore Ryan? You're in the lead in set 2, 19-16, and then you bring up Angel Hayes. She goes on a 6-point run to finish off that set. What's the difference? Is it something mindset, the way you played from tonight going back to Saturday afternoon against Lenore Ryan?
Tonight, some of Lees-McRae's receivers looked a little tight. They looked a little cold. They weren't moving their feet real well. So probably the difference, just a different matchup that we had. And they had a little miscommunication. One of their receptions, it looked like the setter was standing in front of the receiver, and the alleys were a little bit off. So we tried to utilize those and play to their weaknesses.
Coach Mincey, always a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Congrats
Thanks,
on the
Adam.
victory.